Very good afternoon. See, I'm starting the session. Listen. So in the previous session, we discussed about subqueries. In the subqueries, till correlated subquery we have seen. So single row subquery means if subquery returns one row, that is single row subquery. Multi-row subquery means if subquery returns multiple rows, then that is multi-row subquery. Correlated subquery means generally in the normal subqueries, inner query gets executed first, then outer query will be executed. But whereas in correlated subquery, first outer query gets executed, then inner query executed. If outer query passes value to the inner query, that is correlated subquery. So already we have seen the execution process and one example. See. So in the correlated subquery, first outer query gets executed, then inner query will be executed. And generally in the normal subquery, inner query gets executed only once. But in correlated subquery, inner query gets executed multiple times. How many times means? That is number of execution times of inner query is equals to number of rows passed by the outer query. So we have seen one example, and before that see the execution process. First outer query will be executed here. It selects the row. Okay, and that passes value to inner query. Outer query passes value to inner query, and inner query will be executed now. And inner query passes value to outer query. So outer query condition will be tested. If condition is true, it selects the record. Otherwise, it will not select the record. So these steps will be executed repeatedly for every row. So outer query is passing value to inner query, and inner query is passing value to the outer query. That's why we are calling this as correlated. Now see some important queries on correlated subquery. See here. So we want to find third maximum salary. This is our requirement. Already we did this by using single row subquery concept. There, to find second maximum salary, we have written one subquery. Like that, to find third maximum salary, if we follow the single row subquery concept, we have to write two subqueries. So like that, if you want to find 10th maximum salary, if we follow the single row subquery concept, we need to write 9 subqueries. It becomes complex to us. So it becomes very, very complex if you follow single row subquery concept. So to find the third maximum salary or fourth maximum salary or 10th maximum salary or 15th maximum salary, this is the easy way. See, our requirement is we want to find third maximum salary. Pay attention and listen carefully. If you don't listen, you cannot understand this. So EMP table is having employee number, employee name and their salaries. For example, first employee salary is 3,000. Second employee salary is 5,000. Third employee salary is 4,000. Next employee salary is 6,000. And next employee salary is 3,500. Okay. So now these are the salaries of employees. Okay. So this is the data we are taking. Now, among these all salaries, 'Just a minute. So among these all salaries, which one is the maximum salary? 6,000. So 6,000 is the maximum salary. Now, how many salaries are greater than 6,000? How many salaries are greater than 6,000? How many salaries are greater than 6,000? 0. How many salaries are greater than 6,000? 0. So that's why you are telling highest salary. No salary is greater than his salary. No salary is greater than his salary. That's why you are saying that as the highest salary. So how many salaries will be greater than 6,000 salary? 0 salaries will be there. Okay. Now what is the second highest salary here? 5,000. So how many salaries are greater than 5,000? One salary. Okay. So that's why you are calling this as second maximum, because before this one maximum salary is there. Okay. What is the third maximum salary here? 4,000. Okay. How many salaries are greater than 4,000? 2 salaries are there. So that's why we are calling this as the third maximum salary. Okay. Next, fourth maximum salary is 3,500. So how many salaries are greater than 3,500? 3. How many salaries are greater than 3,000? 4 salaries. So this is the key point to understand this query. Our requirement is finding third maximum salary. So third maximum salary means how many salaries will be greater than that employee salary? 2. So if number of salaries greater than employee salary is, if number of salaries greater than employee salary is 0. Okay. If number of salaries greater than employee salary is 0, then that is the highest salary. I'm writing clearly here. So according to this example, 6,000 is the highest salary. So how many salaries are greater than employee salary we have to find. If number of salaries greater than employee salary is 0, you can say that is the maximum salary. If number of salaries greater than employee salary, if number of salaries greater than employee salary is 1, you can say that as the second maximum salary. If number of salaries greater than employee salary is 2, then you can say that as the third maximum salary. So third maximum salary means more than this salary, 2 salaries will be there. Okay. So like that, if count of salary, number of salaries are greater than employee salary is 3, that is the fourth maximum salary. If number of salaries are greater than employee salary is 4, that is the fifth maximum salary. So this is the base concept to write this query here. So we have to find how many salaries are greater than employee salary. We want to find third maximum salary. So third maximum salary means how many salaries will be greater? 2. If number of salaries greater than employee salary is 2, that is the third maximum salary. So we write like this. Select employee number, e-name, salary from EMPE, where, okay, 2 equals to, 2 means, okay, we want to find third maximum salary. So how many salaries are greater than this employee salary we need to find. If that is equals to 2, that record it should display. Okay. So select, we need to count number of salaries. So count of salary. Select count of salary from EMP, where salary is greater than employee salary. This employee salary we are passing to the inner query. This table alias name is E. This salary we are passing to the inner query. So that is E dot salary value. So E dot salary means employee salary. Okay. How many salary values are greater than this employee salary we are finding here? If number of salaries greater than employee salary is equals to 2, that is the third maximum salary, that record will be displayed. That's it. Very, very simple. But sometimes maybe salaries may be duplicated. Okay, for example, with highest salary, 2 employees are there. With highest salary 6,000, 2 employees are there. Okay, so second highest salary 5,000, third highest salary 4,000, for example. Now, how many salaries are greater than 4,000 here? 3. Okay, we will get wrong output. If we follow this concept, we will get wrong output. So this 6,000, if duplicated, if salary is duplicated, that we want to count only once. So 6,000 count only once. So to avoid the duplicate salaries, what we have tried here? Distinct salaries we are counting. Otherwise, we will get wrong output. If salary is duplicated, according to our concept, so this will not work now. If salaries are duplicated. Okay. So that's why we need to count distinct salaries. To count distinct salaries, we are writing distinct salary. So that's it. This is the query for finding third maximum salary. Okay. Now, for example, we want to find fourth maximum salary here. So fourth maximum salary means how many salaries will be greater than the employee salary? 3. So what we have to write? Employee number, employee name, salary from EMP alias name E, where 3 equals to. How many salaries will be greater than employee salary? 3 salaries. So where 3 equals to. Select. Okay, distinct salaries we want to count. So what we have right here? Select count of distinct salary. So distinct salaries we want to count. So count of distinct salary from EMP, where salary is greater than employee salary. So if salary is greater than employee salary, that has to count. So like that, this count value is equals to 3 means that is the fourth maximum salary. So to find the fifth maximum salary, what we have to write? 4 equals to. Okay. So now to find fifth maximum salary, how many salaries will be greater than employee salary? 4. So now like this, now you can guess to find nth maximum salary. We want to find nth maximum salary. So to find nth maximum salary, what we have to write here? N minus 1. So we need to read n value from keyboard. So to read value at runtime, you already know parameter concept. Ampersand n means n value it reads at runtime. N minus 1. Okay. For example, if we give n value 1 minus 1, 0. So if number of salaries greater than 0 means maximum salary it will give. Okay. N value 1 if we give, it gives first maximum salary. N value we are giving 2. 2 means here what it calculates? 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 means 1. If number of salaries greater than 1, okay, second maximum salary that is. So nth maximum salary we are finding. In the interviews, if interviewer is asking how to find 10th maximum salary, 15th maximum salary, simply say this query. If you give n value as 5, it finds 5th maximum salary. 5 minus 1 means what? 4. Okay. So if number of salaries greater than employee salary is 4, that is the 5th maximum salary. Okay. If you want to find 10th maximum salary, give n value as 10. 10 minus 1 means 9. Okay. If number of salaries greater than employee salary is 9, that is a 10th maximum salary. So this is the query for finding nth maximum salary. Observe here. Let me arrange the salaries in descending order. You will get clarity. So employee number, employee name, salary from EMP, order by salary, descending order. Okay, what is the highest salary? Just observe here. Highest salary is 5,500. Okay, highest salary is 5,500. Okay, and the second highest salary is 3,600. Two employees are earning. Third highest salary is 3,570. We want to find third maximum salary 3,570. So this is the query for finding third maximum salary. I'm copying this. So here we are finding third maximum salary. Observe. So what is the third maximum salary? 3,570. Third maximum salary is 3,570. Observe. Jones salary is the third maximum salary. What is the fourth maximum salary? Blake salary 3,277.5. Okay. So for fourth maximum salary, I'm copying this. So Blake's record it has to give. See here, Blake record we are getting. Fourth maximum salary we are getting. Okay. To find fifth maximum salary, we are writing this query. So this is the query for finding fifth maximum salary. So what is the fifth maximum salary? Clark record 2,695. Okay. So Clark record it is giving 2,695. So to find any highest salary, this is the query. Observe here. For example, I am giving n value as 1. So 1 means 1 minus 1, 0. So number of salaries greater than employee salary is 0. That employee record it will give. Means the highest salary. Highest salary is 5,500. Observe. Okay. Next. One more time we are running. N value I am giving as 2. 2 means second maximum salary. So second maximum salary is 3,600. Next, third maximum salary. Okay, 3,570. Next, fifth maximum salary. 2,695. Next, 10th maximum salary. 1320. So like this, we can find the maximum salary. So what is happening here? Try to understand. Here we are finding third maximum salary. So how it is finding third maximum salary? Observe here. So first it selects first row. Outer query, first outer query will be executed. Outer query selects first row. First row will be selected. This outer query passes value to the inner query. What is E dot salary value? 3,000. Now how many salaries are greater than 3,000? It will find. Is 5,000 greater than 3,000? Yes. 4,000 greater than 3,000? Yes. 6,000 greater than 3,000? Yes. 3,500 greater than 3,000? Yes. How many salaries are greater than 3,000? 4. Is 2 equals to 4? No. It will not display this record. Okay. First outer query executed. Outer query selected first row. That is passing salary value to the inner query. Inner query is finding how many salaries are greater than this employee salary. How many salaries are greater than employee salary? 4. So is 2 equals to 4? No. So number of salaries greater than employee salary should be 2 here. Then only that should display the record. So this record will not be displayed. Next, it selects second row. It selects second row. So outer query passes value to the inner query. So salary is 5,000 here. So how many salaries are greater than 5,000? Observe only one salary. Only one salary is greater than 5,000. So now this count value is what now? Inner query value is what now? 1. Is 2 equals to 1? No. False. This record will not be displayed. So this is not third maximum salary. Next value will be selected. outer query is selecting third row. It passes value to the inner query. E dot salary value is 4,000. How many salaries are greater than 4,000? It will find 5,000 and 6,000. So 2 salaries are greater than this 4,000 salary. So is 2 equals to 2? Yes. Okay. So now this record will be displayed. This is the third maximum salary. Observe here. We got third maximum salary. If you take 6,000, 6,000 value will be passed to the inner query. How many salaries are greater than 6,000? 0. 2 equals to 0, false. Okay. So next, it selects next row. 3,500. How many salaries are greater? 1, 2, 3. 2 equals to 3. Condition false. It will not select. So this is the way of finding third maximum salary or fifth maximum salary or nth maximum salary. So please confirm, did you understand this query? Okay. So the key point here is how many salaries are greater than employee salary. This is the key part. Next query, same model. We want to display top 3 salaries. So sometimes interviewer may ask like this. How can you display top 3 salaries, top 5 salaries? So same model. Just now we found if number of salaries greater than employee salary, if number of salaries greater than employee salary is 0 means that is what? Maximum salary. If number of salaries greater than employee salary is 1 means that is second maximum salary. If number of salaries greater than employee salary is 2, then that is third maximum salary. Just now we discussed it. So same previous query only to find top 3 salaries. Same previous query only. So instead of writing equals to here, so top 3 salaries we want to get. So what I am writing is here, I am writing like this. 3 greater than I am writing. So if 3 is greater than number of salaries greater than employee salary, we want to display. Observe here. Top 3 salaries means what? Okay. Number of salaries greater than employee salary will be 0 or 1 or 2. Now 3 is greater than all these values or not? Yes. 3 is greater than all these 3 values. So these are the top 3 salaries. Okay. So what we are writing here? 3 greater than we are writing. So if number of salaries greater than employee salary is 0, that is a maximum salary. If number of salaries greater than employee salary is 1, second maximum. If number of salaries greater than employee salary is 2, third maximum. So number of salaries greater than employee salary should be either 0, 1 or 2. So for all these, okay, so 3 is greater than for all these values. For example, if you take 3 here, is 3 greater than 3? No. If you take 4 here, is 3 greater than 4? No. These we don't want. Number of salaries greater than employee salaries 3 we don't want. 4 we don't want. Up to 0, 1, 2 only we want. So that's why what we are writing here? 3 greater than. Okay. So 3 greater than means it is giving top 3 salaries. For example, we want to get top 5 salaries. To get top 5 salaries according to this model, what we have write here? 5 greater than. Okay. So top 5 salaries means number of salaries greater than employee salary is 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Number of salaries greater than employee salary is 4 means that is the fifth maximum salary. Till here we want. If 5 stop, 5 we don't want, 6 we don't want. So that's why we are writing 5 greater than. In the same way, to find top end, to display top end salaries, the same query, here what we are write here, ampersand, n value we are reading at runtime. So this is the query for finding top end salaries. Observe here. I'm copying this. So this displays top 3 salaries. See here. What are the top 3 salaries? For top 1 salary is 5,500. Second highest salary 3,600. Third highest salary 3,570. Okay. Next. Top 5 salaries. For top 5 salaries, we are writing like this. See, top 5 salaries we are getting. These are the top 5 salaries. Top salary 5,500. Okay, so second maximum salary 3,600. 2 employees are there. Third maximum salary 3,570. Fourth maximum salary 3,277.5. This is the fifth maximum salary. So these are the top 5 salaried employees. So finally, this is the query for finding top n salaries. For example, if we are giving 1, it is giving only top 1 salary. Okay, 2 means it is giving top 2 salaries like this. So this is the query. So like this, we can use the correlated subqueries. So according to this example, how it is finding the top 3 salaries, just observe. So according to this example, how it is finding the top 3 salaries, see here. First outer query gets executed. Outer query selects the row. And outer query is selecting first row here. That first row will be passed to the inner query. So what is E dot salary value? 3,000. So now how many salaries are greater than 3,000 it will find. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So is 3 greater than 4? Is 3 greater than 4? No. It will not display the first record. Okay. It is not under top 3. Okay. Next. Second one. Second one will be selected. It passes value to the inner query. E dot salary value is what? 5,000. How many salaries are greater than 5,000? 1. Is 3 greater than 1? Yes. So this will be selected. Okay. Next. So according to this example, this row will be selected again. This row will be selected because number of salaries greater than this salary is 1. Number of salaries greater than this salary is 1. So it is selecting this one. Okay. Next value 4,000. So this row will be selected. It passes value to the inner query. E dot salary value 4,000. How many salaries are greater than 4,000? 2 salaries. So is 3 greater than 2? Yes. So this row will be selected. So this is the top 3 salary. Okay. Next. So here number of salaries greater than this salary is 2. That's why it is displaying. Next salary will be selected. Next row will be selected. This value will be passed to the inner query. Now E dot salary value is 6,000. How many salaries are greater than 6,000? 0. So 0 salaries are greater than 6,000. So is 3 greater than 0? Yes. So this row will be selected. This row will be selected here. Okay. So now this is the number of salaries greater than this salary is 0. Means this is highest salary. This is second highest salary. This is third highest salary. Okay. So next one will be selected. Now number of salaries greater than this salary, greater than 3,500. 3,500 will be passed to the inner query. How many salaries greater than 3,500? 3 values. So is 3 greater than 3? False. It will not select the record. We got the top 3 salaries. Observe that. So in this way it gets executed. Next, one more query. Last query is on correlated. So before going to know about this query, we have to know about two operators are there. Exists and not exists operators are there. This exists operator returns true if record is existed. So the name itself is giving the meaning. Exists returns true if record is existed. It returns false if record is not existed. Returns false if record is not existed. Whereas not exists is opposite to it. Not exists is opposite to it. If record is not existed, it returns true. Not exists returns true if record is not existed. It returns false. It returns false if record is existed. So if record not existed, it returns true. Exist. If record is existed, it returns true. If record is not existed, it returns false. Not exist. If record is not existed, it returns true. If record is existed, it returns false. So in this correlated subquery, I use these operators, exist and not exist. Our requirement is display the department names. Display the department names which are having employees. So we want to display the department names which are having employees. So the departments which are having employees we want to display. See, all department names are there in department table, but employee details are there in the EMP table. In the department, employees existed or not, we want to check. So select employee number, e-name, department number from EMP. Observe here, select star from department. All department details are in which table? A department table. So in accounts department, employees are there or not? And in research department, employees are there or not? And in sales department, employees are there or not? And in operations department, employees are there or not? We want to check. If employees are there, that department name we want to display. If employees are not there, we don't want to display the department. So observe here, department numbers I arranged in ascending order. No, not in ascending order. Select employee number, e-name, comma, department number from EMP, order by department number. Observe here, is 10th department having employees? Yes. 20th department is also having employees. 30th department is also having employees. Okay. But 40th department is not having employees. Observe 10, 20, 30 are there. So accounts department has employees. We want to display this. Research department has employees. Sales department has employees. But operations department is not having employees. So we want to display these three department names only. Display the department names which are having employees. So what we have to do is select this first row. For this department number, employees there in the EMP table or not, check here. So we have to use exists operator. If employees existed in the department number 10, it returns the rows. It is returning the rows means, okay, records are existed. Records are existed means exists returns true. So display accounting department name. So we need to write like this. See, here department table is there. Department table is having department number, department name, location ID. For example, 10th department name is accounting department. 20th department name is research department. 30th department name is sales department, and 40th department name is operations department. Here EMP table is there. In the EMP table, employees data is there. Employee number, name, department number, salary, etc. So some employees are working in 10th department. Some employees are working in 20 department, and some employees are working in 30 department. Like this data is there. So we write the query like this. So we are writing query like this. Department names are in which table? Department names are in which table? Department table. So select a department name from department. For department table, we are giving alias name as D, where exists operator we are using. So what outer query will do? Outer query selects the first row of department table. This department number value we need to pass to the inner query. So display the 10th department employee records. Write the query of displaying 10th department employee records. So if records are returned, means records are existed. Exist returns true. So what we are writing here, select, okay, star all records, star from EMP, where department number equals to D dot department number. D dot department number. That's it. This is the query we need to write. So here what happens, just observe. First outer query will be executed. Outer query selects this first row. Outer query is passing value to the inner query. This outer query passes value to the inner query. What is D dot department number value? 10. Is 10th department is having employees? Yes. It selects two rows. So two rows are selected means records existed or not? Yes. Exists returns what? True. Okay. Exists written a true means this department name will be selected. So accounting will be selected now. So because of rows are existed, this accounting department will be selected. Accounting department name will be selected. Accounting will be selected here. Next. Second row will be selected by the outer query. Outer query selects second row. This outer query passes value to the inner query. This D dot department number value will be passed. In 20th department, employees are there or not? Yes. So two rows will be selected with this subquery. Two rows are selected. So two rows are selected means rows are existed or not here? Yes. So exists returns what? True. Okay. This department name will be selected. So research will be selected now. Next, research will be selected. Next one. Third row will be selected here. Third row will be selected. So outer query passes D dot department number value 30. Is 30th department is having employees? Yes. Two rows will be selected. So records existed or not? Yes. So exists returns true. So this department name will be selected. Okay. So 30th department will be selected. Okay. So sales will be selected. Next. Last one. Operations will be selected here. Operations row. That row will be selected by the outer query. So outer query is selecting this row. Outer query passes value to the inner query. D dot department number value is what? 40. Is 40th department is having any employees here? No. Now rows are not selected. Okay. So exists returns what now? False. Exists returning false means this row will not be selected. Okay, so these three departments are having employees. Operations department is not having employees. For example, if the question is display the department names, the question is like this: display the department names which are not having employees. Okay, same previous query only. So here we are using exists. Now the department names which are not having employees we want. So instead of using exists, what we have to use here? Not exists we have to use. That's it. So now it gives operations department name. Operations department is not having employees. Observe here. This query we are running. The departments which are not having, which are having employees, it will display. Research department is having employees. Sales department is having employees. Accounts department is having employees. Okay, so research means 20 department, accounts means 10th department, 30 means sales department, 40 operations is not having employees. So the departments which are not having employees we want. So run this query. It displays the department numbers, the department names which are not having employees. Operations is not having employees. Okay. So same query we can write in many styles. This is one of the ways. Okay. Using Giants also you can do this. Already we did this. Unmatched records from right table. Okay. So this is about correlated subquery. Correlated subquery topic is over. So finally the conclusion is, generally in the subqueries concept, inner query gets executed, then outer query will be executed. And in the normal subquery concept, inner query will be executed only once. But whereas in correlated subquery, first outer query gets executed, then inner query will be executed. And here inner query gets executed for multiple times. For every row selected by the outer query, inner row will be executed. Inner row will be executed for multiple times. This is the difference we have to understand. Next, fourth category is inline view. So listen carefully here. In all previous three subqueries, we have written subquery in the where class only. Observe. This is the subquery where we have written in the where class. You can check multi-row subqueries also. Okay, so multi-row subquery. This is example on multi-row subquery. Here, this is the subquery. This is the subquery. Okay, where we have written in the where class. Okay, this is the multi-row subquery. This is also multi-row subquery. Here we are writing subquery. Where we are writing this subquery in the where class. And single row subquery. So these are examples on single row subquery. And here also we are writing the subquery in the where class. We are writing subquery in the where class. So till now we have written subqueries in the where class only. In single row subquery, in multi-row subquery, in correlated subquery, we write subquery in the where class. Whereas inline view means we write subquery in the from class. We write subquery in the from class. So writing subquery in from class is called inline view. So generally in the from class what we write? Generally in the from class what we write? Table name. But here in the from class what we are writing? One more subquery. So this subquery acts like table here. This subquery acts like table. This subquery acts like table here. This subquery acts like table. Why we need to write like this? Okay, in the where class we are writing means when where condition value unknown we are writing. For example, we want to find the employee name who is earning maximum salary we want to find. So if maximum salary is 6,000 we know, we write like this. When we don't know this where condition value, we are writing one more subquery. We are finding maximum salary here. So when where condition value is unknown, we are writing the subquery in the where class. This where condition value is unknown to us. So in the where class, we are writing one more subquery. Then why we need to write in the from class, sir? Why? We have to write the subquery in the from class. See, sometimes we need to change the execution order. Sometimes we need to change the execution order at that time in the from class we write. For example, see here. We are writing like this. Our requirement is we want to display the employee records whose annual salary is more than 30,000. This is the question. We want to display the employee records whose annual salary is more than 30,000. Observe here. So if annual salary is the direct column, we can write like this. Annual salary greater than 30,000. Directly, we can write like this. If annual salary is a direct column, you can write like this. But in the EMP table, there is no annual salary column. Observe here. Is there any annual salary column? No. Annual salary column is not there. But salary column is there. Salary, this is salary per month. What is our requirement? We want to display the employee records whose annual salary is more than 30,000. So annual salary column is there. We can write like this. But now annual salary column is not there. We need to calculate it. So employee number, A name, comma salary. We are calculating annual salary here. How to calculate annual salary? Salary into 12. So salary column is having salary per month. Annual salary means salary into 12. So for this salary into 12, I am giving alias name as annual salary now. Okay. So now here we are checking annual salary greater than 30,000 or not. Here we are calculating annual salary. This annual salary greater than 30,000 or not, we are checking. Can we write like this? Can we write like this? Can we write like this? If we write like this, it will give error. It gives error as annual salary invalid identifier. Why it is giving this error? Because where you are specifying the alias name in the select. First, which class will be executed? Then which class will be executed? Where? Can we use alias name in the where class? No. This is the problem. So in the execution order, we know that. We know the execution order. First from will be executed. Then where will be executed. After that group by will be executed. After that having will be executed. Then select will be executed. This is the execution order we know. Already we discussed it. So according to this example, here no group by is there, no having is there. First from will be executed. After that immediately where will be executed. But where we are giving this annual salary alias name in a select class. So where does not know the alias name. That's why it is giving annual salary invalid identifier. So where does not know alias name. Where does not know alias name here. Okay. So where gets executed before select. Where gets executed before select. So that's why where does not know the alias name. So where gets executed before select? So where does not know the alias name. This is the problem. That's why it is giving error. So we need to change the execution order. So if first this one executed, does it identify the alias name now? If first this one is executed, is it identify the alias name now? Yes. Okay. Then if it is executed, it can identify the alias name. It can check. So my requirement is first I want to execute this one. So this I write in the from class now. Okay. The same query, little bit we are modifying. So this is the query we are writing to get the employee records who are earning more than 30,000 as the annual salary. But we cannot write like this because in the where you cannot use the alias name. But in the where I want to use alias name like this. Means this has to be executed first. After that, this has to be executed. So this has to be executed first means what I am doing is this one I am writing in from class. So from will be executed before where or not? Yes. So that knows the alias name. So that's why this query I am writing in the from class now. In the from class I am writing this. So this gets executed first. Now where knows the alias name? So in front of this what I am writing is just I am writing select star from. So here this subquery acts like one table. What is this star, sir? If this subquery is table, the star is the all columns of this table or not? Okay. If this subquery is the table, this star is the all columns of this table. So here star means what it takes, sir? Here star means it takes all columns of the subquery. Here star means what? Star means all columns of subquery. So according to this example, here star means it takes employee number, comma, e-name, comma, salary, comma, salary into 12. Okay. So according to this example, here star means all columns of the subquery. All columns of subquery are 4 columns. This subquery acts like the table. So here, in this where class, we cannot use the alias name generally. So we are changing the execution order. First from will be executed. Then where will be executed here. From executed means it knows the alias name now. So to change the execution order, here we are using this inline view concept. It is used to change the execution order or control the execution order. So to change the execution order of classes, we are writing this inline view in the from class. So first from will be executed. It is used to change the execution order of classes. This is the main purpose. So according to this example, we cannot write like this. If we write like this, it is giving error. We cannot use alias name in the where class. So that's why in the from class, we are writing the subquery. Writing subquery in the from class is called inline view. Here this subquery acts like table. Here star means all columns of the subquery. That's it. It gives, see here. First we are writing like this. Observe, select employee number, e-name, comma, salary, comma, salary into 12 as annual salary from EMP, where annual salary is greater than 30,000. Can we write like this? No. It gives error. It gives it. We cannot use alias name in the where class here. So what it is telling? Annual salary, invalid identifier. So what is our requirement? This one we want to execute first. Later this condition should be tested. So this one has to be executed first means this we are writing in the from class. So the same query just we are writing in the from class now. Select star from. Okay. So now observe here. So in the from class, just a minute. In the from class, we are writing this subquery. Okay. So observe the employees whose annual salary is greater than 30,000 it is giving. Observe here. All these values are greater than 30,000. See. All these values are greater than 30,000. The employees whose annual salary is greater than 30,000 it is giving. So here star means it is giving subqueries column headings. Observe. Star means what? All columns of this table. So employee number, e-name, salary, annual salary. Star means this. Subqueries all columns. So next. One more example. For example, our requirement is we want to display top 3 salaried employees records. So just now we did how to display top 3 salaries using correlated subquery we have written. This is also easy way, very easy. You already know rank function. According to the top salaries we are giving, for example here salaries are there. One employee salary 4,000, one employee salary 6,000, one employee salary 5,000, one employee salary 5,000, one employee salary 3,000, one employee salary 3,500. Like these salaries are there. Okay. So in this, if we apply the dense rank here, highest salary is 6,000, second highest salary is 5,000, third highest salary is 4,000, fourth highest salary is 3,500, and fifth highest salary is 3,000. We are arranging salaries in descending order. So if we use dense rank function here, if we use dense rank function, for 6,000, what is the rank it will give? 1. For 5,000, 2. For 4,000, 3. For 3,500, 4. For 3,000, 5. So what is our requirement? Top 3 salaried employees records. Means what will be the ranks here? What will be the ranks? 1, 2, 3. Top 3 salaried employees records means what will be the ranks? 1, 2, 3. So if rank value is 3 or less than 3, display those records. Remaining records don't display. If rank value is 1 or 2 or 3, we want to display. So 3 means this is equals to 3. 1, 2 or less than 3. So if rank value is less than or equals to 3, display those records. We will get top 3 salaries records. So using dense rank, we are applying the ranks here. So what we write? Select employee number, e-name, comma salary, comma rank function. Dense rank function we are applying. Dense rank over order by salary. Salaries in which order? Descending order. So salaries we are arranging in descending order. Then we are applying the ranking. For highest salaried employee, first rank. For second highest salaried employee, second rank. Like that. For this, I am giving alias name as RNK. From which table? EMP table. Where RNK less than or equals to 3. If we write this query, observe here, it finds the ranks. See here. Okay, to avoid the confusion, I am removing null salaries. Delete from EMP where salary is a null. Okay. See here. So now what is the highest salary here? 5,500. Second highest salary? 3,600. Third highest salary? 3,570. So our requirement is what? We want to get top 3 salaried employees records. So RNK value must be 3 or less than 3. RNK value must be 3 or less than 3. This we want. So that's why what we are writing here is where RNK less than or equals to 3 we are writing. But can we write like this? Can we write like this? Can we use alias name in the where class? Can we use this alias name in the where class? No. Because first from will be executed, then where will be executed. We cannot use. So we need to change the execution order. So to change the execution order, this one we want to execute first. So to change the execution order, this we are writing in the from class now. This query we are writing in the from class. So now this will be executed first. Specify the column list which you want to display. Select star from. Here star means columns of subquery. Employee number, e-name, salary, rank. That's it. This is the query. Okay. So if we write like this, can we write like this? No, it cannot identify RNK. It cannot identify what is RNK. RNK invalid identifier error it will give. RNK invalid identifier. Because first from is executed, then where is executed, where does not know the alias name. We need to change the execution order here. So first from has to be executed. So we are writing this subquery in the from class. So to display the columns, we are writing select star from. So now it displays top 3 salaried employees records observed here. What is the top salary? 5,500. Second top salary, 3,600. Third top salary, 3,530. Top 3 salary records we are getting observed. In the interviews, if anyone is asking, how can you get top 3 salaries? Just simply, you can explain this query. So it is easy than correlated subquery. Using correlated subquery also you can find. Okay. In today's session itself, we discussed how to do this, how to get top 3 salaries using correlated subquery we have seen. There what we are doing, number of salaries greater than employee salary we are finding. Okay, here just ranks we are checking. This is easy. These queries are very important. Finding top 3 salaries, top 5 salaries, top 10 salaries, and finding third maximum salary, fifth maximum salary, 10th maximum salary. These are important. These we can do by using correlated subquery or by using rank function also we can do. Next. Find third maximum salary. Find third maximum salary. We want to use the rank function here. Just now we have written this query. So less than or equals to 3 means what it is displaying? Top 3 salaries it is displaying. Okay. Now see here. What is the third highest salary? Observe here. What is the third highest salary? 3,570. So for third highest salary, what will be the rank? 3. So here, what we have to write here? RNK equals to 3. If rank is 3, display that record. Otherwise, don't display. Rank 3 means what? Third highest salary. Observe here. So rank 3 means third highest salary. Jones 3,570. See here, third highest salary. Jones 3,570. This is the third highest salary. Okay. Now, for example, we want to find this 10th highest salary, Adams. Adams is the 10th highest salary. What we have to write? Find the 10th maximum salary. So, third maximum salary means rank is 3. 10th highest salary means rank will be 10. Okay. So, it finds 10th maximum salary. Okay. Adams record it will display. So, this is the 10th maximum salary. Okay. So, in this way, we can use inline view. In the from class, we are writing the subquery. Why we are writing in the from class subquery? Our requirement is we want to change the execution order. This where we want to execute next. Okay. So that's why to change the execution order, we are writing this subquery in the from class. Now, there is one pseudo column is there. These are also important queries. for the interview. So interviewer may ask like this. Do you know any pseudo columns like this? They may ask. So row num, row ID, row num, row ID. Okay, so like this. Next val, cur val. These are called pseudo columns. If anyone is asking, do you know about pseudo columns? Means you can say these are the pseudo columns. Row num, row ID, next val, cur val. This next val, cur val, you learn in the sequence concept. Okay, this row ID somewhere I cover in the indexes, maybe in the indexes there I cover it. Okay, as of now we are discussing about row num. This row num is one pseudo column. What is this row num? Row num is a pseudo column. Pseudo means what? False. So pseudo means false. It looks like column, but it is not column. It is a false column. It looks like the column of the table, but it is not column of the table. Okay, for example, I am writing like this. For example, I am writing select row num, comma, employee number, comma, e-name, comma, salary from EMP table. Like this I am writing. Observe here, it displays row numbers. I am copying this query. Observe, it is displaying the row numbers. See here. Here row num is pseudo column. It is displaying row numbers. Observe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this it is displaying. Observe. So, is row num column of EMP table? No, but it is looking like column here. So that's why we are calling this as the pseudo column. It displays row number. And remember, this row number will be applied on. This row number will be applied on result of select query. Row number will be applied on result of select query. For example, I am writing like this. Select row num, employee number, comma, e-name, comma, salary from EMP, where salary greater than 2000 I am writing. Now observe here, previously Smith row number is 1. Now row number 1 is not Smith, row number 1 is what? Jones. So previously Blake row number is what? 6. Previously Blake row number was 6. Now Blake row number is what? 2. Previously 6 row number, now 2. With this we can understand that here it is applying row number. Row number is not same every time. Row number vary from select query to another select query. On result of select query, row number applied. Okay. So this row number will be applied on. Okay, row number. This, it is used to apply row number. It is used to apply row number to record. So it is used to apply row numbers to records. So this row number will be applied. This row number will be applied on result of select query. On result of select query, this row number will be applied. So, for example, if you write select row num, employee number, e-name, salary from EMP, so these row numbers will vary from these row numbers where salary greater than 2500. So these row numbers are vary from these row numbers. So with this we can understand that on result of select query, this row number will be applied. Now our requirement is we want to display we want to display first 3 rows. We want to display first 3 rows. So to display the first 3 rows, you can write like this. Select row num, comma, employee number, comma, ename, comma, salary from EMP, where row num less than or equals to 3. So here, this is the entire EMP table output. First 3 rows are 7369, 7499, 7521. These are the first 3 rows. So row number is either 3 or less than 3. Like this we can write, no problem. It will give. It gives the result, no problem. So observe here. See, first 3 rows it is giving. Okay, Smith, Allen, Ward records it is giving. First 3 rows are Smith, Allen, Ward. This first 3 rows it is giving. Okay. For example, our requirement is we want to display third row. Third row we want to display. So third row means what will be the row number? Okay, row number is 3. So row number will be 3. So directly you cannot pick the row number like this. So directly you cannot write like this. So without no rows selected, it is given. So without applying first number, second number, it cannot apply the third number. So that's why it is displaying no rows selected. But whereas here sequential numbers are there. So first row number applied, next second row number, next third row number. So it is retrieving, no problem. But whereas here, without applying first row number, second row number, it cannot display the third row number directly. But sometimes interviewer may ask like this, display third row. So what I am doing is, for this row num, I am giving alias name as RN. Okay, for this row num, I am giving alias name as RN. So RN equals to 3. Can we use alias name in the where class? No. So first execute this one. So if you want to execute this one first, write this one in the from class. So write this one in the from class. So what we are writing here, select star from. Select star from. This one will be executed first. So row numbers are already applied. In that row number, third row will be selected. Okay. So you cannot write like this. Row number equals to 3. You cannot write like this. It displays message as no rows selected. Because without applying 1, 2 row numbers, that cannot apply the row number 3. Directly you cannot pick. So here first we are applying row numbers to all employee records. Later, based on the row number, we are displaying. So to change the execution order in the from class, we are writing this subquery. Now it displays third row here. Third row, it is displaying. Observe here. Third row, what it is displaying, observe. So we want to display fifth record. To display fifth record, what we have write? Row number equals to 5. We want to display. So is it displaying fifth record or not? Just observe. See here. Fifth record it is displayed. Martin. Fifth row number it is displaying. So first this inner query will be executed. That is applying row numbers. Row number 5 we are retrieving. Now sometimes interviewer may ask like this. Display second, fifth, and 11th rows. So what we have right here? Select star from, select row num as RN, employee number, e-name, salary from EMP, where RN, row number in, good. Row number in 2, 5, 11. That's it. If row number is matching with these values, display the record. So second 5, 11 will be displayed. Observe. Observe here. I am copying this. See, second 5, 11 it is displayed. For example, the question is display 6th row to 10th row. 6th row to 10th row. Display 6th row to 10th row. Means what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This we want to get. This is our requirement. Okay. So what we have to write here? Between and. We have to use between and. So where row number between. Where row number between, what is the minimum value? 6. And maximum value? 10. So if row number is between 6 and 10, that displays the records. Observe here. 6 to 10 it is displaying. Sometimes they may ask like this. How can you display even number records? So even row number records. Even row number records we want to display. Okay. How can we display even number records? So even number records means what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. You already know the logic. How to check whether the given number is even or odd. Okay. Mod operator we have to use. If remainder is 0, that is even or odd? Even. For example, mod of 6, 2 we are writing. What this returns? 0. Okay, mod of 8, 2 we are writing. What it returns? 0. So for even numbers, what it is returning? 0. For odd numbers, what it returns? 1. Mod of 5, 2. What it returns? 1. Mod of 7, 2. Mod of 7, 2. What it returns? 1. So we need to find mod of some number, 2. Okay, assume this as row number. So what we have to do is row number divide with 2. If you are getting remainder as 1, that is the odd number, odd row number record. If you are getting remainder as 0, that is even row number record. So what we have to write here? Select star from. Inside of from, we are writing the subquery. Select row number we want. Row num as RN, comma, employee number, comma, e-name, comma, salary from EMP, where RN, this RN value we want to divide with 2. Okay, which function we have to call? Mod function. Mod RN, comma, 2. RN value we are dividing with 2. If remainder is 0, display that record. Otherwise, don't display. Okay. So for example, here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this row numbers are there. First it divides 2 with 2. Remainder is 0 or not? Yes, it will display. Next it divides 3 with 2. 3, it is dividing with 2. 2, 1 is 2, remainder 1. Is it display this? No. Next 4, 4, 2. Mod of 4, 2, 0. Is it display record? Yes. Okay, 5, 2. It returns 1. Condition false. Is it display this record? No. So even number records we will get. Observe here, only even number records we are getting. See here, 7 rows we got. All are even number rows. See here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. All are even numbers. Even row number records we are getting. In the same way, we want to display odd row number records. Odd row number records. So what we have to write here? mod of Rn comma 2 value equals to 1. It displays odd numbered records. I'm copying this. Okay, observe here. These are the odd number records. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. These are odd number records. So this is about inline view. Inline view topic is over. Next, scalar subquery. So this scalar subquery. So very small topic. Just we write subquery in the select class. If we write subquery in the select class, that is the scalar subquery. So tomorrow I continue with the scalar subquery. In the first 10 minutes, I cover the scalar subquery. With this subqueries topic will be over. After that, we discuss about set operators. So with that, complete tables topic will be over. Okay. Thank you everyone. See you tomorrow.